Are you a mom if you don't have stains on your clothes at all times? Someone let me know. Anyways, I'm Kimmy. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. To be honest, this is probably not the best way to do an intro. So you know what? I'm gonna get back to you after I'm done getting ready. Okay, so much better. So I'm in a little bit of a rush because Gavin didn't sleep through his whole nap, and because we're trying to go somewhere, I want to get back for nap time. We're going on a little day date. We're gonna go to a fun plant shop that I've been to once, but I didn't end up buying anything that time. That was like a few years ago. I'm going to try and find a new plant for our home today. And then we're gonna go to lunch at this vegan restaurant that I found that has a lot of really delicious looking gluten-free vegan options. So that's where we're off to go. It's kind of far from where we live, so I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, so gotta get going. Ready, Gavin? Ended up skipping out on the lunch date that I had planned because I'm so nervous about making it home in time for nap time, and Gavin ended up sleeping the entire way home, so I could have went to lunch, but whatever. I ended up just getting coffee. The plant shop that we went to, as you saw, they had a coffee bar in the back, so I got coffee there, which I didn't really want to. Two things: they only had oat milk, and I'm not a big fan of oat milk. One, because it's not organic, and also because it has not the healthiest oils in it. I think that the one that they used actually has rapeseed oil in it, which don't even get me started. But it's not my favorite thing to have in my coffee, and I need a little bit of creaminess in my coffee, so I wasn't like thrilled that I got a coffee there, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever, it's one. I try and stick with like milks that don't have any added things in them, like milks that is just like almonds, water, and salt, and like that's it. And I'm picking my battles because I'm exhausted. I have vision fatigue today. It just feels like one of those things where like your eyes like take a second to like focus. It's like a really weird thing, but I'm exhausted. Anyway, so I got a coffee there, and I figure I have a ton of food in the fridge that we have to use up, and I have a ton of leftovers from making recipes this week for my Instagram, so I'm gonna eat that. But let me show you what I got from the plant store, because I got some really cute things. I'm actually gonna show you our plant situation in a second. We have a ton of plants. Now, we rented this place out knowing that it was gonna be temporary, because a little background, we were in Albuquerque for about a year for my husband's job, and then we moved back to Phoenix last summer, right after Gavin was born. So we obviously didn't want to buy anywhere or anything, just because we don't know where we want to live and whatnot. So we moved in somewhere just temporarily, and we have a ton of plants that are just kind of sitting in a corner and they don't have homes. So I probably shouldn't be buying plants, but I really wanted to treat myself. So I got this new baby, and how cute is this pot? They had the cutest stuff there. That's adorable. I did end up getting that gray pot. How cute is this? And I got this plant to go in it. I'm obsessed. I already can't wait. My husband loves plants, so I can't wait to take him back there. And then maybe we can go to the vegan restaurant then. Anyway, I'm gonna make some lunch, and then we're gonna do a little bit of another nap because he didn't nap very long in the car. All right, let me show you our situation. So this is supposed to be the dining area. We obviously just use it for hosting our workout equipment, so it's out of the living room and just out of sight, out of mind. But all of our plants are over here. We have like so many. Maybe today we'll work on finding some spots for it. I also have some like PR stuff back here. Like this place is just like I said, out of sight, out of mind. But I really need to figure out a spot. I mean, these plants are beautiful, and they should be on display in places that are cute, but also out of reach. We also need to upgrade like the pots. Like some of these are broken from moving so many times. So we just need to get some things squared away. So maybe we'll take care of this today. So I just tried for like 40 minutes to get Gavin to lay with me for his nap so I could nap too, because I'm just like exhausted, and that's realness. After 40 minutes, I gave up, went back to the rocking chair in the nursery where we usually do nap time, and I'll work on my phone usually while he naps on me. And that's like the usual routine. So the second that I sat in the rocking chair and put him on me to nurse, he just fell asleep in 2 seconds. I thought for sure that I could nap, but that just isn't gonna happen. I also like don't know what I was talking about. I have no time to put those plants in places. That's exactly why they're sitting over there in the corner. I don't know why I added more plants to our home. Once we're in a house soon, sometime this year, I will have time and places to put all the plants. But for now, you know what? They're fine over there. They're not bothering anyone. I am making some PB&J dates for a fun, healthy, food-related reel for Instagram. So I'm gonna make those now, and then I think I'm gonna get in a workout. And I know what you're probably thinking. If you're tired, why are you gonna work out? Honestly, working out energizes me. I sleep so much better at night when I work out, and I just really, really love to work out. And I know that I should let my body rest, but we didn't go for a walk this morning. I feel like I haven't really gotten a lot of movement today, so I'm gonna do a nice light 30-minute bar workout. That's it. These are gonna be so yummy. Why do they look so weird? I don't know, but they're gonna be covered in chocolate, so they will look nice. Okay, I just finished a workout, and that was incredible. And then I just finished up the dates because they finished cooling off in the fridge. Here they are. So it's dates, peanut butter, and a raspberry, and then just melted chocolate with coconut oil. And I'm gonna stick these back in the fridge, and then I'm gonna store some in the freezer so they'll last longer, but I will post the recipe on my Instagram. Let's give them a little taste test. I secretly, well, not secretly anymore, but I secretly already had a bite because I filmed it in the reel that I just filmed. So good. A little review, hold on. These are so good. It's like a PB&J situation, like chocolate covered. The dates just add that chewiness, and they're such a good snack and like a light dessert. And also, I feel like I should update you guys on my goals that I shared last week's vlog, or 2 weeks ago. I talked to you about trying to stop my nightly snacking habit. It was getting like out of control, and I use this device. It is a CO2 level detecting device, and basically it detects the CO2 levels in your breath and can tell whether you're mostly burning fat or carbs or somewhere in between. And I've been using this for a while now, every morning, and you can do it after your workouts, after you eat, just to check and see where you are throughout the day. And it's been such a helpful tool on my postpartum journey. This is not sponsored, by the way, in any way, but I do have a discount code if you are interested. But basically I've been using this, and I've been noticing that between my lack of sleep and also my nightly snacking habit, I've noticed that I'm not getting into fat burn mode, and that is kind of going in the opposite direction of where I want to go postpartum. I mean, I am 8 months postpartum. Like, I'm not in that early postpartum stage anymore. I am pretty far out. So I've already reached my goal, but I don't want to go backwards. I want to stay going in the direction that I've been going. So this has been a helpful tool, and it's helped me realize that nightly snacking has been throwing me off. And this is just personal. It might not be that for everyone, but I've noticed that I'm able to get into fat burn mode, and that's been huge for me. So I'm checking that off my list of goals, and also cutting out sugar. So dates obviously have some sugar in them, so does fruit, but because of the fiber and dates in general, they don't spike your blood sugar like regular sugar, like coconut sugar or maple syrup or honey or white sugar, like any of those. It doesn't spike your blood sugar as easily. So dates are a really great option to have if you want something that is low in sugar but still have something sweet. So I've been loving dates with peanut butter ever since I was pregnant with Gavin, and it's something I'm still doing. And then I guess I'll update you on my fitness goal. So I really wanted to create a good fitness routine, and I started doing programs on the Alo Moves app, which I will link that app below. I've been loving it for the past few years. I'm starting to stick to programs and just focusing on doing those and working out about like 5 to 6 days a week, and I've been feeling so good. And I know I said earlier that I am reaching that point where I'm just like so exhausted from the lack of sleep that I'm getting. Gavin's teething, and also sleep has just been really hard for us. Wasn't something I was expecting, but it just so happens that it's difficult. So should you rest and not work out when you are exhausted? Yes, because you could hurt yourself. And I'm not a doctor, but I will say that it's just better to rest when you're tired. That being said, I'm very intuitive with how I feel about how I eat, how I work out, and I listen to my body, and I've learned over the years to listen to my body. So I know when I'm at the point where like I should not work out, where I really should rest. And I also know when I'm tired and when working out will give me energy. And that's kind of what happened today, where I know that if I worked out and just sweat it out, then I would feel really good. Usually when I go for a morning walk, that is something that makes me feel so energized. And because I skipped it today, because whatever we had going on, I just felt tired and drained. And I really needed something to wake me up, and that's workout. So always listen to your body and ask yourself, do I need something to energize me? Do I really need a rest day? Or am I just being lazy? So I feel like since I talked to you last, I've been crushing my habits and goals, and I'm also working on some fun stuff. I think I mentioned that I won't be able to share exactly what it is until like this summer, but I am releasing some really fun, exciting things that will help me help you. Tonight's drink of choice, a Spindrift. These are my favorite. I've showed them before. This is the lemon, and yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. It has been so much fun. I'm gonna end this vlog here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and also please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.